All right, man. Eddie Hearn saying Haney's deal in 2024 includes fights versus Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Davis, Terrence Crawford at 47. Says Eddie Hearn. Like I said before, everybody want to run before they learn to walk and before they learn to crawl. So I don't, to be honest, I just think he started getting that money, and I think I thought that's kind of what would happen with Tank Davis, where Tank started getting that money. You know what I'm saying? And he was keep wanting to taste that money and keep wanting to fight big fights. And I'm gonna speak on Tank in the next couple of days as well too. You know, um, but yeah, let's read it. Check out the boxing news playlist. Says Devin Haney stands as one of the front runners to land the 2023 Fighter of the Year honors beat for Sal Lomachenko reaches progress during the calendar year. And what's so funny? People saying, "Well, he robbed Lomachenko." Now, had the commentary said he had won, people have been saying he won. Everybody would have said he won. Oh, it's a close fight. He robbed him, man. It's always something with Lomachenko. They were saying that he lost. He really beat Salido. People were saying that he really beat Teofimo Lopez. It's always making excuses. He fucking lost. I would say convincingly. I'm not saying like it's the most convincing. Like he lost. It was a competitive fight, but at the end of the day, the internet really tore up boxing too. But you got a whole bunch of people who just run with somebody else's opinion and who can't think for themselves because they don't know shit about boxing. But he said Haney wants the biggest fights out there. Hearn told boxing.com and other media, quote, "You can see his year looking something like Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Jr., Gervonta Davis. Now that's a draw that he is. I expect him to end his career with us." Okay. And the reality is it takes two to tingle. Now Ryan Garcia was on Fight Hype. He was saying something on Fight Hype about I just seen the thing come up. He was saying the only person that can stop the fight, only I suppose the only person who can stop it after a fair deal. So we'll see, man. I'll listen to that interview and I'll speak on that. So I'll squeeze that in there. Haney and Garcia have kickstarted negotiations in recent days. Hearn up the ante and said that the former undisputed lightweight champion, current WC lightweight, tireless Haney, 31-0, 15 KOs, is ready to run for a run at 47 against the division's kingpin. I can see him going to 47, winning the world title there, said Eddie Hearn. He's going to be stronger at the weight. Terrence Crawford, Haney will be a tremendous fight. Devin has big plans and big beliefs in himself, and he wants to fight the very best. And that's kind of what happened with Adrian Broner. He started running through weight classes, and he started smelling himself, and that ain't really work for him. And like at the end of the day, once you, man, in boxing, at some point, chasing the paper ain't the best thing to do. Warren G, I know the paper's out there. The paper's out there. Mac 10. I know. So, man, people be thinking, man, like, a lot of guys' downfall be going from chasing pussy. You know what I'm saying? The pussy cat. But, a lot of people, big downfall is chasing paper. A lot of drug dealers, usually they either fall victim to the streets from women, or they fall victim from their paper, and they think, oh, I got a sweet deal, and it's the feds, or it's a setup, and a lot of times, a lot of them dudes like that in the streets, they run their mouth for women, and women seem to be kind of like, exempt from snitching and stuff. You heard what Tony Ayo said something, we ain't gonna do nothing for a girl for snitching, blah, blah, blah. And I knew somebody just from around the way, dude. And I told this story before. He started doing some drug dealings with a homeboy, and his homeboy was telling girls that they sold this and they did this, that, and the third. And for the most part, then somehow the police found out about him and they came and arrested him. They did some time. Just if he just would have shut the hell up. That's how it is. Somebody always running their mouth. So you chasing paper can get you in a bad predicament. You know, it could put you in some bad spots. And even as a family man, it can put you in some bad spots. You worried about getting the money, but then again, you wonder why your kids, you know, don't really care about you or don't really, you know, sympathize with you because you chasing money and didn't help build character and build Kodak moments with them. Chasing paper, you know, it's a good to go get money and be able to get money and chase it. But sometimes you got to take time for mental and spiritual health and family time. And in this situation, he tried to chase that money to 47. That's not a smart idea. Stake your flag at 40, handle your business at 40. You know what I'm saying? Build your career at 40 and, you know, be Gucci with that. That's my opinion. What you racing up to welterweight for? Ain't no money there. You want to go fight Terrence Crawford. I mean, what you get out of it? You won't get undisputed out of it unless you gonna go try to get that IBF off Jerron Ennis. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta kind of ask yourself. What you, I mean, you know, you beat him. All people gonna say is, well, you know, he beat an old, you know, dude. Stake your claim. You know, you can't force, you know, T.O. to get in the ring with you, but that's who he kind of need to be chasing. That's kind of who he need to be chasing is Teofimo Lopez. You know, build your career up. Everybody want to jump and go fight the next biggest guy. I want to fight Terrence Crawford. You got a Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia right here. Right in your damn lap. You know, that's what I be saying, man. These dudes, you know, instead of making the easy play, they want to go make the hard play. Go forge your own, you know, your own path fighting each other. Then they get their ass kicked. Then they want to come down and make the fights that people want to see. And then that's why boxing all messed up. Like Kell Brooks started that trend where you go up there, you go up and wait and fight a fight that you know you're not gonna win and come back down and spoil the fight that motherfuckers want to see. Hate that shit. According to records, California Staff Commission said Haney weighs 165. That it doesn't matter because the thing about it is he can weigh what he want to weigh. These are full-fledged welterweights. What you think some of them welterweights going up to? That's my thing about it. And what's so funny, it's funny how, you know, their weights leaked out, you know, but you don't hear nobody else weights leaking out fighting in California and Nevada. Boxing a dirty game. They doing anything to stop making the best fights. It's as simple as that. They doing anything, I said again, to stop to make the best fights. And they'd rather these networks pull all their funds, not support boxing, and make these fights. And I'm for it. Let boxing. I agree with Bernard Hopkins when he said this. Let boxing hit rock bottom. He said that. Let these hit, because a lot of this money that these niggas get, man, they don't deserve it. And I ain't saying that from a place of resentment, because I'm gonna be resentful of a boxer for. You know, I ain't saying that from a place of jealousy. I ain't jealous of them niggas. I'm saying that from a consumer standpoint of view. He said that's a long ways away. Generally, when the super fights get made, they're at the least conversation between the teams. It's a great fight. One talking about Tank Davis and Devin Haney. One of the we can look forward to. But for me, we should be making Ryan Garcia fight the snap of the fingers. Ryan should be one of the fighting challenging for the belts at 40. I think that's the fight to make. I really do, especially when you talk about speed of making a fight. I can't see the others coming together at the same pace. We'd love to make those fights as soon as possible. You know, and he's talking about the other ones. And at the end of the day, it's, you know, if they're gonna pay Crawford had no problem whooping Devin Haney ass. You know, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Gonna beat the dog shit. And I love Haney, but he gonna beat the dog shit out of Haney. Unless he get old overnight. But you ain't talking about a guy who can walk but can't chew bubblegum, who could chew bubblegum but can't walk. You talking about a guy that's dangerous with both hands. You know, who will punch you with both hands with speed. That's mean. I mean, Crawford got the total package. Gervonta Davis, I'll speak on him on another video. Teofimo Lopez is the fight that really they should be making. You know, that's a really good fight. Ryan Garcia, it is what it is. He's a popular name, you know what I'm saying? But we know what it is. But I just think, in my opinion, Don't nobody, everybody want to get the quick locks. Everybody want the extension locks. They want the long locks. Nobody want to go through the ugly phase of having locks and, wearing a scarf or wearing the ugly. Everybody want the results. Don't nobody want the process. Devin Haney and his dad should enjoy the process. Because, if something is not built the right way, especially on the right foundation, it's bound to fall. It's bound to be crippled. If something is built the right way, a lot of times it's going to last a long time. And they should go just fight the mandatory and Sandor Martin, turn around, fight Ryan Garcia, then see what's out there. Can we get a belt? Can we get T.O. in the ring? Can we get Tank in the ring? Seeing who you can get in the ring. Trust the process. Don't chase the paper. The money gonna come. Trust the process. If you got to go on regular TV, go on regular TV to build your brand. But everybody want success now. And instant success, nine times out of 10, it's not sustainable. So, hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Check out the Box News playlist. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.